A quick insight from Dasana, powered by freshnews.ai. AI personalized outreach and engagement is shifting from side experiment to core GTM infrastructure for operators pursuing efficient pipeline growth. Executive summary: AI personalized outreach is shifting from a point tool to core GTM infrastructure that quietly runs prospecting, follow-ups, and handoffs as a background system. Revenue teams are using autonomous engines to keep outbound coverage and follow-up density high without adding headcount, while reps focus on live conversations and late-stage deals. The operational risk is leaving sequencing in legacy tools that were rarely built to coordinate multi-channel, multi-touch outreach across reps, territories, and stages. The practical move now is to treat AI personalized outreach as a shared service, wire it directly into your CRM and routing rules, and measure it with the same rigor as any other revenue-critical system. Today's signal: RevOps and sales managers are in annual planning reviews, reconciling next year's pipeline targets with flat or frozen headcount and half-finished cadences in legacy sequencing tools. Instead of asking reps to run more manual steps, teams are turning on AI personalized outreach engines that generate messages, manage follow-ups, and push structured activity back into the CRM. These engines now handle end-to-end outbound for entire segments, making them core GTM infrastructure rather than an add-on. Why it matters? Here are 4 takeaways. First, prospecting and follow-ups run continuously without adding SDR or AE headcount, improving coverage ratio on existing territories. Second, meetings booked become more predictable because outbound volume, timing, and message quality are system-driven instead of rep-dependent. Third, cycle time from first touch to qualified meeting shortens as follow-ups and handoffs fire immediately based on rules and engagement signals. Fourth, CRM hygiene improves because outbound steps, replies, and status changes are logged consistently by the same outreach engine. How it works in practice? This shows up when you define next year's pipeline model and realize your sequencing tools still rely on reps to write steps, remember follow-ups, and push everything into the CRM. RevOps builds static cadences, upload lists, and hopes reps execute the steps as designed, then chases missing activities and broken handoffs between SDRs and AEs. The process breaks on sequences stall, replies sit unworked, and ownership changes are not reflected, driving forecast variance and weak coverage ratio. With an AI-personalized outreach engine, RevOps defines segment rules, triggers, and handoff conditions once, and the system generates messages, runs follow-ups, updates status, and reassigns owners automatically, keeping outreach, meetings booked, and pipeline creation consistent across the team. One practical adjustment: this week, pick one segment and move it off manual sequencing onto an AI-personalized outreach engine integrated with your CRM. What to do next? Here are 4 takeaways. First, audit your current sequencing tools to map where prospecting, follow-ups, and handoffs still rely on manual rep actions. Second, define clear CRM fields and statuses that an AI-personalized outreach engine must read and update to keep ownership and stages accurate. Third, select one outbound motion to automate end-to-end with AI-personalized outreach and set baseline metrics for pipeline conversion rates and cycle time. Fourth, review results after one quota period and decide which additional segments or teams to migrate into the autonomous sales and GTM agents workflow.